Hello everyone and welcome to another video with Cass on the Maizuma channel. So guys, I have been thinking about some of those quiz shows on TV, and on those shows there's always a question or multiple questions, and whoever presses the button first gets to answer the question. So I tried to implement this with Redstone, and it seems like a pretty easy to implement thing, but it's not easy, guys. So the thing is, if one player presses the button, this player gets to answer the question, but if a bunch of other players also try to press the button but they are too late, we should suppress their outputs. We should know that. And also, in the rare case where two or more players get to press the button at the exact same time, the system, to be fair, shouldn't output anything. It should still detect that something happened, but it should also be able to not select a random player among the many players that pressed the button again. So this problem wasn't easy to solve at all, despite everything I just said. So then I invited my friend Lone AC to help me with this problem. So hello, Lone AC.
Hi.
So Lone AC is also one of my patrons, so thank you very much for joining me this time.
Yeah, no problem.
And now we want to do a little bit of a demonstration for you guys of the system, and of course later we will show and try to explain how the redstone works. So 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, so this time I was quicker, so my lamp turned on and it's clear to the audience or to whoever is watching this super incredible TV show, right, AC?
Oh yeah, very.
It was very clear who gets to answer the question. So with the next question, I'll do the countdown again. So 3, 2, 1, go! So AC was clearly faster than me this time. It's difficult for us to get the button press at the exact same time, since we are at different places and there is a little bit of a difference, right? So Lone AC, if you would be kind enough to build a little bit of a circuit so that I can demonstrate to the viewers how we're going to be able to detect when there is a something as little as a 1 tick difference between the players.
Sure thing. So first we'll go ahead and demonstrate when two are pressed at the exact same time. I'm going to go ahead and take off my pumpkin because it's not Halloween anymore. All right.
Oh, you just noticed that, right?
Oh yeah, I just noticed. All right, so here we have two buttons that are being pushed at the exact same time. And you'll see that lamp at the end turns on.
Okay, so maybe now let's try a difference of 1 tick.
Here we go. Difference of 1 tick, and the one that I'm standing on, this lamp, should turn on.
Yeah, that's it, guys. Even with the difference of 1 tick, the system is capable of detecting everything. I'll quickly show you the redstone behind it, but of course we are going to go a little bit more in detail. You can see that this is very compact and also silent, which makes this a little bit harder to design, but this is really cool. And well, next up we are going to show you the redstone. So guys, this is the redstone without all the decorative blocks outside, and this was mostly designed by Lone AC, so I'm gonna leave you guys with him for the explanation of the circuit.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Alright, so how does this all work? Well, there are basically two parts to this circuit. One that detects the delay between the inputs, the button presses, and one for when two or more buttons are pushed at the same time. So first, the first pulse will send a signal through one of these comparators. If you come over here, Cass. The first pulse will send a signal through one of those comparators. Then 1 tick later, the entire line of comparators is disabled through these repeaters up here. And because of the update order between repeaters and comparators, even if the buttons are pushed 1 tick apart, so like first pulse comes in, 1 tick later, second pulse comes in, the second pulse will be ignored because of the update order between repeaters and comparators. Let's see. So that system alone handles when the buttons are pressed at different times. From there, we need to handle when 2 or more buttons are pushed at the same time, and that's done with the yellow circuit. But to help explain how this one works, we need another circuit. Luckily, I prepared one earlier. Thanks, Cass. All right. So, what this does is it uses signal strength. What this iron circuit does is it uses signal strength to have only one of these pistons active. And I'll go ahead and demonstrate that. Maybe. There. All right, so you see only one piston is active. And that's only when one redstone block here is, when there's only one redstone block, which is the same as having one button pushed. Let's say we have 2 buttons. If I can place this, there. You'll see that more than one piston is active. So what we do with the yellow circuit here is we basically have this iron circuit, and we detect how many blocks are off, so to speak. So if only one is off, like this, then we know that only one button was pushed. If more than one is off, then more than one button was pushed, and we ignore that. So basically we read from that at the bottom, down here, and we have that going into a giant AND gate with each of the memory cells, each of these dropper memory cells, which are on top. And that's basically how we disable the output if more than one button is pushed. Because, yeah, it goes into an AND gate with all the memory cells. Well, that's how the whole thing works.
So I've been thinking about...
You got it.
You know, guys... I can't. Okay.
You can do it.
My dear friend, Lone AC.
Hello.
Oh, so it's Halloween again, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, daylight savings we fell back.
Okay, guys, 1 year has passed since we started recording this.
Yeah, I actually need to think about this.
I'm gonna let you guys...
Hey.
Alright.
Was I late?
No, you're awesome. You're right on time. What is with all the cake around here?
Oh, it's necessary. Can't get around it. You need it.
Okay. Because I thought we would have some options other than...
Well,
it's not possible, right?
Strength of 14, but cake is best.
Yes, cake is best. There's no other option, as far as I know. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video with Cass on the Maizuma channel.